Yo, what's going on, my people? We're back at it again with Unfiltered Lives, because you don't take any L's. You know it is. It's Mr. Delicacy.
And Jada Cole.
You understand me? Soft voice. You know how we do? We bring you interesting guests. Today we've got a musician, a talented rapper, African brother, who goes by the name of?
ArmstrongWW.
Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get into it. What does the WW mean? Did you take off the...
WW.
Yeah, World Wide Web. Like, what's going on? What does that mean?
So the WW in my artist name stands for worldwide. So this is a dream I kind of had just starting out, like just the music I make in my bedroom, just getting it as far as I can, you know, kind of all over the world. So I just kind of put it in. So anytime I say my name, I kind of know what I'm chasing, you know.
See, I like that because it could even be taken as like WWE, because every time you drop something, it's going to be a SmackDown.
Oh,
I gotta steal that shit from you.
Yeah, I like that. But that's
it just
cool,
comes to me, yo. It just comes to me.
So obviously you're African, brother. Praise God. The best continent on the planet. But what part of Africa are you from?
I'm from Cameroon.
Cameroon, coincidentally, also the best soccer playing country in Cameroon. I don't know if you know this, but we've talked about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm half Cameroonian. You know what I'm saying? It's really difficult on us being the best soccer players in Africa. You know what I'm saying,
man? Like, I don't know. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Know what to do.
Yeah, I'm saying, do they even play soccer in like Cape Verde or whatever? Anyways, sorry, back to the conversation. What part of Cameroon are you from, though, sir?
So I was born in Garoua, Cameroon,
Okay.
but I lived in Yaoundé, which is the capital, and I also lived in Douala, lived in Boya. I basically lived almost everywhere out there.
Okay, but you don't speak French though, yeah?
I do not.
Okay. All right, cool. How long you been out here in America then?
So I've been out in the U.S. since I was around 7 years old, back in 2009.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how many years
That's a long...
a good amount of my life, I say.
Yeah.
Have you been back? Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, do you remember like, you know, some of your childhood before you moved to the States? Or is it all just kind of a blur because you were so young?
I remember a lot, actually. It's crazy, but it's like in bits and pieces. Like I remember catching tadpoles in the river, with like a bucket just going out. But I don't remember what else happened that day, but just little pieces like that kind of sprinkled out what kind of happened.
Did you ever get to see, you know, so in Douala, we have like a statue or like a built out attraction. Did you get to see that? It's very beautiful, bro. Yeah, I'm saying I've never been. My father's the Cameroonian one. My mom's Nigerian, and I grew up in Nigeria, born there. So I never got to go to Cameroon. But it just looks beautiful.
Yeah, we gotta go, man.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
I haven't been back since I basically came here, so you know.
Since I left Africa, I've not touched that continent, unfortunately. But I would love to go back, man. Just explore, you know what I'm saying, that kind of thing. But you being Cameroonian, you being African, do you express that? Like, does that come through in your music? I didn't see a lot of like Afrocentric or like the classic Afro beats in your music when I was stalking your page. Does that come through in, you know, your music or no?
Yeah. I would say probably not off the first listen.
Okay.
Because I didn't, kind of because my parents weren't around at home a lot just because they were working and all that. So I didn't grow up listening to a lot of African music when I moved over here.
Yeah.
So a lot of my inspirations were like just stuff out here off of vinyls or like, you know, TV and just all of that. But the melodies, like in the guitar, the basses, like all those instruments they use in those old school like African songs, like they're kind of crazy.
That's kind of what's inspired.
Okay.
Listening to that in my adulthood, like I'm
You're like, I missed that.
Yeah.
Speaking of inspirations, though, like I said, I was stalking your page. I hope that's okay. But I saw the visual for a song called Ultraman, which is probably one of my, you know, more favorite songs that you released recently. And what was the inspiration? Because in the video, you're blindfolded, sitting on like a pole.
Yeah, I saw that too.
In like a
it was definitely. It gave me like Bird Box vibes.
Yeah. Where did that even like come from? Like, what was the inspiration behind it?
I've heard Bird Box, like hell.
Yes.
Now we were actually at a nature sanctuary. I don't even think it was like 2 years ago. And we're doing this performance series outside where we go outside in nature and just perform a song. So at the time, the song wasn't even released yet, and we're just kind of out there. And I saw that little spot.
Yeah, you know what? Throw this blindfold on me.
Yeah, literally. Why are you blindfolded?
That's literally how it happens.
He says,
at the time,
evil.
I didn't know why, but now it's because, you know, sometimes to see the truth, you gotta blind yourself to what you already know.
Ooh, I like that.
I made that up after getting hella questions of people like,
Yeah.
why you blindfolded
He
in
said,
this
"You know
video?"
what?
I'm tired of this, man.
This is why.
Facts.
Okay, and another one that I did really like, Mr. Stone, that came out last year, February. I like the vibes, the lyricism behind that song. Could you explain, for those who have not listened to it, could you explain like the lyricism behind that song, Mr. Stone?
Oh yeah, so that song like is a song in which I just broke down kind of my experience I've had in the industry and just other experience of artists I've heard, and just almost like a cautionary tale to people who haven't experienced it yet, and just spitting that in a way that is still kind of palatable, it's still kind of vibey, you know, but still kind of getting out the thoughts that I've been building up after all these years of, you know, seeing how everybody kind of gets messed over and like, you know, being tired of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Making it popular because I can say, especially this generation, they're not really this. I sound like an old man, but this generation,
You
they're
are
not
like an
listening.
unk.
Wow, that's good. I'm big bro
You
at
made
the
like
most.
you made like a face earlier, and I was like, yeah,
Wow,
Mr.
how old are
Doug.
That face
you?
just said,
Interview aside, how old are you?
25.
You're up there. We're 1990. You were up there. Wow.
You're like
okay.
40.
All right. Wow. 40.
That's crazy.
Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, I'm saying I see how it is. Because she's got a curfew. But it's cool. Back to the conversation at hand.
You gonna take that?
There's so much I can say right now. I'm gonna let you live today.
No, but
Let it.
no, but what I did want to say though, making lyrics palatable, I want to break down more that. What I was trying to say, that this generation, I feel like a lot of them, they're not listening to lyricism a lot of the time. There are
Yeah.
people, you know what I'm saying, but so people like Kendrick Lamar or Lil Wayne when he's being serious, or like Eminem, I feel like they don't appreciate a lot of their lyricism. You know what I'm saying? A lot of their because look, for instance, Eminem is one of those people. Whenever I'm listening to his songs, I'm gonna be like, oh, is that what he meant? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I feel like they don't listen to. But anyways, I'm getting distracted. What I was trying to say, is there any artist or is there any rapper? Is there anybody that you would model your maybe get inspiration from?
Mm.
Yeah,
I want to hear
yeah.
this answer too, because
Yeah.
there's somebody that you remind me of. I just want to see.
She's trying to
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
We're setting you up.
rapper-wise, man, I'll definitely say probably Tribe Called Quest. Like,
Okay.
it's an old school group I discovered probably like in my early teenage years, I'd say.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
seeing how they move, they would just rap, you know, go outside, shoot videos, be out with their homies, you know, just
Yeah.
the pure essence of what kind of hip hop started out as.
Yeah,
Like,
just
you know,
having fun
being
with it.
outside,
Yeah.
And I really love artists that kind of represent that in a way, and I feel like
Be
Tribe Called
themselves.
Quest, that group, is like the perfect embodiment of that.
Oh, okay,
Hip-hop,
okay.
yeah.
Anybody else? Because we're trying to get to the rapper
Yeah.
that Kenzie was talking
Yeah,
about.
who are you thinking?
Nah. We wanted to.
Are you want me to go down?
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, let me
Anybody else?
see.
We got like two more.
Two more?
Two more. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Ooh, Busta Rhymes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Busta Rhymes. All right. Cool.
Busta
cool,
Rhymes, I say, and then 50 Cent.
Cool. Okay.
Also, just because, man, I don't know if you know, but
Yeah.
back where we from, man,
Yeah.
that's probably the first rapper I kind of discovered and like brought me into the world of
Yeah,
hip-hop.
Back then, I had an uncle that lived in America. He sent me. It was like a 50 Cent Eminem CD or whatever. I was like, I don't know what this brother's saying, but I like it.
Right, that's me.
I like it. But yeah, what was the rapper that you were talking about that he runs you of?
I definitely got very heavy like Chance the Rapper influences from you. Like I would say definitely like early Chance the Rapper. Like
Coloring Book.
yes.
Okay.
Just like I don't know. Like whenever I was listening to your music, I was like, wow. I was like, I wonder if he's like inspired by Chance, because it's just like your delivery. It's just beautiful.
Thank you. You know, it's crazy. I actually forgot Chance. That's probably.
He said, "You know what? I do. I have every song."
Nah, facts. I probably can't spit like a good amount of his, like probably
Yeah.
every. So I see what
I
you're
miss
saying.
my
yeah.
cocoa butter kisses.
Hey man,
We
they're
go all
trying
day,
to get us
right?
copyrighted. Yeah,
It's bad.
that's cool.
Sorry,
though.
Chance.
No, but right now though, in this new generation, is there any rapper that you do listen to besides? You named some older rappers. Is there any rapper that you do listen to now, or maybe you find
Nowadays.
nowadays? Yeah.
Oh, Saba. Saba's a crazy artist. I feel like he doesn't
Saba.
get the appreciation he does. He's an artist out of Chicago. He's like a rapper. He incorporates soul, jazz, all that type of stuff. If you like Chance, you probably like Saba too. But
Okay.
yeah, his stuff's dope, man.
Okay. All right. Cool. What's it called? I personally, I haven't listened to. I don't listen to a lot of new age rappers, to be honest. I'm still on that like Eminem, I just did like Jordan Lucas. I don't know if you know Jordan Lucas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know
Jordan Lucas Cold. You guys are gonna come after me. NF, he's a white rapper, is the kind of like a Eminem kind of thing. But do you mean, you know what I'm saying? Rapping is definitely an interesting art. I wish I could do it, but
You probably can, bro.
I can't, bro.
probably can,
Lyrics is
man.
not my. I can't.
You talk a lot, so there's
Wow.
that. You know, you
So,
could just incorporate
Is something
that. in
going
there.
on today?
It
Is
is.
something going on today? Are we beefing today?
I don't know.
Like talking to your elders like this is crazy.
Fight.
Sorry,
fight,
Unc,
fight,
my
fight,
bad.
Fight.
Nah,
I take it back.
man. It's
You know, I don't
wow.
want to. I know you got heart problems. I don't want to.
Wow.
I don't want to extend that blood pressure. I'm sorry.
Wow. Yeah, man. We're gonna have to shut down set today, bro. There's a lot going on.
That's
You're right.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
These back- What's going Nah, it's all right, though. It's all right,
KD.
We briefly interrupt this program to tell everyone about the sponsor of this video. If you're looking for a place to refine your creative endeavours, exhibit your art, or even host an event, well, look no further than the Arts and Culture Lab, a space designed for experimentation, production, and exhibition, all with a strong community focus. The lab offers opportunities for workshops, artist residencies, and special events, which can all be arranged and customised according to your taste. Inside, you'll find dedicated residency rooms, post-production music studio, crafting workshop, and a main event space perfect for intimate gatherings. If you wish to learn more about the lab, connect with them today on Instagram at 5301.18a or call at 281-753-6302 for direct inquiries. Now let's get back into the video.
What was your favorite experience though growing up in Cameroon? You did say a lot about playing with tadpoles and all that. Was there anything else that you just kind of remember from back then? Since share something with me because I didn't get to do it. Yeah, I'm saying so. Share something with me. Was there anything?
Probably walking to school just with the homies.
Yeah,
the kid just doing the most random shit.
Yeah,
like sometimes even just skipping because I know my parents wouldn't even know. They probably at work. We just skip, walk to some random place or something. Like, it was always like a random day. I felt like, I wish I definitely remembered more of that.
Yeah, I'm not going to like. My parents would never trust. I never walked to school. There was one time where I was walking to go get something from the store. My parents sent me to get something from the store, and it was like above a bayou. Walked across the bayou, my foot fell inside the brook. After that, we were like, you're not doing this again. You know what I'm saying? You're on the house arrest. You know what I'm saying?
That's the last time you did it?
That's the last time I did it. Or that's the last time they let me do anything like that. But I mean, it's all right, man. It'll go back to Africa though. That's
yeah,
what it is.
I was more like on the, like what the vibe you were on, like the skipping. But I remember in my hometown, they used to have like this thing called the Parks program. And it was like during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd go, and I remember one day I went to the Parks program and I had this friend, I even remember her name. And me and her went across the street, but it was like a main highway, and we went to the meat market because we wanted candy. Y'all, when I say I thought my mom was going to beat me into the middle of my like next life, like that was the last time I went to the meat market to get some candy.
Okay, I bet.
I should catch you.
Because I think it was like she had came to come pick me up like right around the time that we had decided to cross this major like street.
Mm-hmm.
And like she was so mad. She was mad at like the parks like program people because she was like, why, like what were y'all doing, to the point where my daughter literally crossed like a main highway. Like, but
I was too scared to skip. I'm not going to lie to you. That never happened.
I feel like that, and that was crazy because that was when I was young. Like
my mom was always home. Even though she had like business, she was always home. So I know if they're calling the house, she's going to pick up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never see, not until I got to college. Even with college, I was like, they might find a way. You know what I'm saying?
They're going to call my mom.
Yeah. Now my heart would drop though.
Yeah.
My mom would call me.
I can't do that. I can't do that. Speaking of school though, are you in university? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing now?
It's currently just making music.
Making music
in my room.
I love that.
Why did you choose to make music? Like, what got you there?
I feel like I was just kind of meant to, in a way, because nobody in my family really made music. I feel like, well, at least from what I saw, but just little by little throughout life, I was driven in that direction over and over and over again.
Yeah, something kept sticking out to you to be like, okay, maybe this is what my life is meant to be.
Literally, what exactly what you said. That's exactly what it was. And like year after year, basically, the more I did it, the more I fell in love with it, and the more like I couldn't just stop doing it.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yeah.
So it was something. Okay, right. Cool. I did want to ask though, and this is a conversation we sort of had earlier with another guest, and I was talking about how it wasn't cool to be African, right? It was a thing where it was looked down upon. I grew up in Nigeria and I lived in the UK for a bit, so my accents fluctuated all the time, especially when I first got here. So it was a thing where I was ridiculed, made fun of, so all this stuff to the point that I was like, all right, I'm going to learn this American accent. Y'all not going to know I'm African. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
What's it called? So what was the turning point? Also, like I said, I asked somebody else, what was the turning point that you think was when it became cool? When you have Americans be like, oh, I need me an African man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think was the turning point?
And in my life, and what I experienced, it would probably be like high school, I'd say, or maybe like graduating high school, like around that time. I just remember, I guess so. I guess when we just got older, that's probably when a lot of kids kind of faded that out. Because I know in elementary school, it was like World War II and that shit, bro. Step out on the hallway, African booty scratcher.
Yeah. It makes you wonder too, like if it's social media too.
I feel, here's the thing, I feel like it was Black Panther, which is gonna sound ridiculous, but the movie Black Panther, I feel like that was the first time
Wakanda forever.
Yeah, Wakanda. Literally, like I feel like that's when people were really like, "Oh no, this is actually." You have people like
Africans, Black people, y'all are all right.
Yeah. A lot of people did pop out.
Yeah, they popped out in full African attire, ghillie, and all this stuff. I'm like, oh, this is. I feel like that was the first time I ever saw like full. And of course, around that same time, maybe like the year before, a lot of African music was popping up. Burna Boy had a trending song. Davido had a trending song. You understand that kind of thing. So, but I feel like it was generally, and it's sad to say that you guys needed something else to see that. Oh, now we're actually cool people. I don't know. I feel like it was Black Panther. Rest in peace,
Black Panther?
I feel like it was Black Panther. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. You know what I'm saying? Love you. I cried when he died. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, I feel like it was Black Panther. No.
Hey, I just hope we'll pop out there. Support the restaurants, support the businesses. Like they gonna fuck with the like the culture and everything. I hope it kind of reaches the countries down in Africa because I know a lot of them probably need it.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
There are some people that think that African food doesn't smell good. That's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? That those people would be kind of weird to think that African food doesn't smell nice.
I wouldn't necessarily say weird.
Sorry? Huh?
Sorry? What? Run that back again, Turbo?
No, I said it's kind of weird to think that African music doesn't smell good. You were the one that said
you
that.
Said African music doesn't smell good.
Hold on. Wait. This shit getting personal now?
You know what, Armstrong? You might want to move out of the way.
Oh wow! So I can get another shoe thrown at me. This is
Don't make me. And mine are easier to take off. So,
what is your favorite African dish though? Like from Cameroon? Do you eat traditional African food?
Yeah. Definitely.
What's your favorite besides the generic jollof?
I'm like, put me on, please.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Are y'all into? Well, are you into spicy food?
Yes.
Okay. Pepper soup.
Ooh.
Oh,
crazy.
And Cameroon, they got Cameroon pepper. Put that Cameroon pepper in the pepper soup.
Look, he already knows.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Pepper soup. The fried fish we got. Like
yes.
Like that's definitely one thing you'd have to try if you try some Cameroon food.
You like spicy food?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell by your nose. So the thing is, back to what we're talking about. Sorry, but Camerooni food is absolutely amazing. One of the best in West Africa. Am I throwing shots at Nigerians? Absolutely, I am.
You're literally Nigerian too.
I can throw shots at my. Is there a problem? Hold on,
you can.
Get out. Is there a problem? We all right?
Crazy.
We cool?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, cool. Because I know you can sniff.
Just because he's be trying to. That's crazy, y'all.
Hey, hand to hand.
I have a beautiful, cute nose, and he's trying to play me, y'all.
Cute.
Beautiful.
Okay. What's it called? Do you listen to Camerooni music?
I do.
Okay, well, like who do you listen? I listen to who do you listen to? Who do you listen to?
I say probably some old school stuff. Petit Pays.
Oh, okay.
My dad, uncles, everybody kind of listening to. I listen to myself a lot for sure.
Listen to yourself
a lot.
Can you watch content with yourself in it?
Yeah, I definitely
can't do that. Even when I have a YouTube channel.
It depends though. Like music, I feel like is different, but like sometimes when I watch my content back, I'm like, ugh, that's cringe. I'm like, why?
That's
did
how I
say that?
sound. Yeah.
What type of content y'all talking about?
So I mean, it just depends. Anything that I'm doing, like I have Instagram, I got YouTube, and even my YouTube stuff. Obviously, I have to edit it, and half the time, I'm just like, let me just zoom past this, man. I can't watch stuff with myself in it. But you listen to your own music.
I do.
Isn't that a little narcissistic? No?
You said narcissistic?
It's like you.
I wish I did it, but it's. I love it. So, I can't help
Yeah,
myself.
I feel like it's not like a narcissistic thing. It's more of just like you love your craft.
Literally, yeah. Especially
See,
spending
you just don't love
hours
yourself,
on it.
Jason. It's like you just don't love yourself.
Oh, is that
I didn't
so?
say all that, bro.
Wow. No, it's okay. Like,
Yeah.
you see how it is?
It's just because, like,
she's
you
coming against
know,
both Darcy, huh?
he started this feud whenever he decided to pretend that he wasn't a Leo. So
It's
that's
because I
where it
don't
all
believe
stemmed
in.
from.
Do you believe in that stuff? The Leo
Astrology.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, not Leonardo DiCaprio. Like the birth sign
Do
stuff.
you believe?
Like, do you believe in that?
Oh,
stuff?
yeah.
You do?
I'm a Scorpio. I know I'm a Scorpio. That's all I know. But
I'm a son of God. That's all I got for you, man.
Look, you are.
brother.
It's your sun sign.
Yeah,
There you
hallelujah.
go.
Praise God. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be like, oh, I'm a Cancer. If you catch it, what you gonna say?
You're a Leo.
No, I'm a son of God.
You're a lion.
Wow, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But we do have a section of the show we called Unfitted Opinions. So basically, we give an unpopular opinion and we just discuss it. You know what I'm saying? Do you have an unpopular opinion that you want to start us off with?
Oh, let me see. I'll say probably a lot of people just saying how the music industry is dead and like, you can't really make it as an artist anymore. And just the whole pessimism surrounding being an upcoming artist.
I think part of it is because like things like TikTok and Instagram sort of made it easier, but it made it more difficult. So a lot of companies, right? Because I've worked with a few like recording companies. They'll say you have to have a trending sound on TikTok before we can sign you, or that kind of thing. So it kind of makes it saturated, and also at the same time, a lot of the songs that will blow up on TikTok, like the little 10, 15-second clips, you go listen to the full song, it's garbage. For me personally,
there's a lot of songs that I've seen, and it's like you listen to a snippet of it and you're like, oh, this is hard, and then you listen to the actual song and it sounds like completely different. It sounds like it's two different songs.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like that's kind of sort of the reason why. Do you have an unpopular opinion, Kenzie, that you would like to say?
I don't know if I have an unpopular opinion, but kind of to touch base on the first unpopular opinion, I would definitely say, or the unfitted opinion is like, just with the music, like I feel like it also is becoming different because, we're in a time where the things that people have done in the dark are starting to come to light. And I feel like that's kind of changing the music industry as a whole. And I feel like that's kind of something that's making it harder and kind of steering people away from wanting to be a part of the music industry, is because you really don't know what you're signing up for until you're in it.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like
that's I feel like that is a big part why a lot of artists are staying away.
Yeah, because I've seen so many like people, like, for instance, like there's some artists that I really, really love and I've been listening to them for years, and they've, worked with big like people, but they want to stick like independent. They want to build their own fan base and just live life like that.
There's a lot of
better
people
that way.
Yeah, because a lot of people that have gone through, like you see with Justin Bieber, you hear mental health problem all the time, because you know what I'm saying, or like a lot of people that have gone through the big companies,
especially being so young.
Yeah,
man. I feel like that's why. That's kind of going back to my kind of unfiltered opinion of, that's why I do feel like, artists should kind of create their own industry away from the primary one, which is why I feel like the industry isn't dead, because
like build your own fan base, build your own
control
family.
Music. Yeah, if you have your own fan base, what can they do? Like tell people to stop listening to
Don't listen to them. Take that headphone out of your ear.
They can't do that,
Okay.
I feel like it's always alive as long as you got artists out here just trying to connect with the people, like, so all that weird shit is his own little thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I feel like I'd say my unpopular. It's probably like a popular opinion. But Cape Verde is a trash country. We've had so much fun here today on Unfitted Lives, and thank you. I've been Mr. Delicacy. I've been Mr. Delicacy.
That's crazy.
You okay, man?
We've had so much fun here on Unfitted Lives. I've been Mr. Delicacy.
And I'm Jada Cole.
And I am ArmstrongWW.
And they can find you on Instagram. What's your socials?
So my Instagram is www.armstrong, but if you search up ArmstrongWW anywhere, you probably find me.
All right, thank you so much for coming on here.
See, he doesn't even know what to say.
I just got attacked. You lot saw that. I'm suing. Thank you guys so much. Catch you all later.
Bye, y'all.